still kind of groggy, but we got SmackDown to talk about. Let's do this. Okay. We begin with Harper Orton. Great match. Nice back and forth. I like Bray just kind of sitting in the rocking chair like really stoic watching his two family members beat the daylights out of each other. Finish comes from a discus clothesline reversed into RKO. Sweet. Replay was perfect. Then Wyatt gets in the ring, picks up Harper. Like, you did good. You did good. Scissor grab again. And I was like, oh. They're on the Rumble match. Is it tough love? Or are they breaking the Wyatt family again? Of course, they have shown Eric Rowan knitting like hair piece things into his sheet masks from the people that he's killing. I guess. They do a battle royal because they've got to get everyone on the card. Winner going on to the Royal Rumble. It's Mojo Rawley. Typical battle royal where, you know, people can toss out left and right, and then it gets down towards the smaller group. I was like, oh no, it's Mojo against the Fashion Po-Po. It's Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Miscommunication. Oh no! Tyler Breeze took out Fandango. Mojo took out Tyler Breeze. Not bad, it's filler. That's really about it for your tag. And the problem with like a 2-hour show is occasionally they entirely skip a full division. But we get to see more tag teams. Why? The Miz gets involved in a lumberjack match against Dean Ambrose. That's your main event. What works with, Dean, for some reason, Dean knows how to work a lumberjack match. His chaotic style works beautifully with lumberjacks. He does a "Don't be suicida," and then also, as they do another outside spot, he does the lunatic elbow on everyone on the outside. Just great stuff. Lunatic lariat, going for a pin on Miz. Corbin comes in, attacks him. They then get all the guys in the ring. They can do their, blow everyone out of the ring, Royal Rumble sort of spot. But the match is still going on. Because lumberjack matches can be no DQ with everyone getting involved and beating up everybody. It's beautiful. Miz roll up, 1, 2, no. I love the fact that Ambrose has now figured in how to do it really was like arm twist reversal right into the dirty deeds. Love it. It was great. Earlier in the match, Miz did hit it's a bazooka. I've heard berserker knee, I've heard bazooka knee, but it was the move that beat John Cena, and he did it beautifully. And I was like, if he were to beat Dean Ambrose and become the Intercontinental Champion again with one of Daniel Bryan's moves, that's perfect. Oh, that'd be so perfect, but it doesn't work out. But you know what? Awesome main event. Worked well. Dean and Lumberjack. Well, Dean and gimmick match. Even if it's an Ambrose Asylum match, Dean and gimmick match works. It's the master of the gimmick match. Period. Ziggler flat out destroyed Kalisto, went to use a chair, and then I've got something to do. Apollo Crews showed up and chased off Ziggler. They're doing something with him. He's way too talented to do nothing with. So, doing something with him. Love it. AJ Styles got confused what day of the week it was because he said on Monday he turned on the TV and saw John Today show, but he's there on Tuesday. He talked about his poor location on the poster. About John being on the Today show. Being like, yeah, I'm taking on some guy from Atlanta, Georgia. And then John starts talking. He said, no, I'm going to talk. AJ cuts a phenomenal promo. Pun intended. Heavy pun intended. Like double pun. It's like a pun sandwich. And then John Cena gets to retort. When John throws the slightest bit of aggression into his promos, it's that slight hint of, remember the Thugonomics John Cena, right? Everyone loved that. I'm going to throw in just a little bit. Like when he promoted against The Rock. I'm going to throw in just a little bit of aggression. it's so much better when he's vanilla white meat babyface. There's something about when he throws just that little bit. When he goes from being vanilla to like vanilla bean, there's that little bit of extra flavor to it. He goes from being like standard white meat to like peppercorn. And I'm not right, I'm talking like the pink peppercorns that have a really unique flavor and texture to them all their own. It's that. It's just that little bit. He's still John Cena, but he's just got that little extra crust on him that makes him so much better. The match is going to be ridiculous. On to the women. We had no matches. Nikki was being interviewed, and again, she said the whole John had nothing to do with my success. And then Natalya attacked her. And it wasn't anywhere near as good as the attack that Peyton Royce and Billie Kay did on Asuka for NXT a couple weeks ago. It was fine. But then later, Naomi, who's returning, was going to take on Natalya. They go to the back, and Natalya's just getting destroyed by Nikki. But not really. I love the slam against the chain door, because it just sounds perfect. It sounds really vicious. But if I see people fighting, and I see the small like craft service table, and there's like coffee and stuff, I want to see someone go into that small. I want to see, I just like, I throw it in the ground and we tussle in chairs. No. I want to see you like slam into that little craft service table and like dump the coffee on them. Because I want to see how people sell like the hot coffee spill. Just because there's so much you can do with that, whether it's beat them with the cups or like slam them on the table and like slam them across it. There's a lot of things you can do with that we don't see used very often. Or throw her on the ground, knock the whole thing on top of her, just something different. So Naomi's like, I want to fight. Bliss comes down. Who are you again? Oh, you want to shout the title? Yeah. No. Say hi to obscurity for me. Cool. I did it as a setup. Is it kind of filler? Yeah, but it puts two people who are never wrestled each other. It's a new matchup, and yeah, I can get into that. That works. Mickie James got a promo why she's back. She's back because she was forgotten. Here's the sad thing. The longest one-on-one women's match, if you go back from WrestleMania 22 on, was WrestleMania 22. It's the longest one-on-one match. If you go back to 22. I didn't go back before then, as you know. If you do triple threat, if you do all matches, it's the second longest match since 22. Longest match being the triple threat match we had last year. So she's not wrong. Mickie James is one of the forgotten names. They're like, it was Trish Stratus and Lita. And Jazz, Victoria, Molly Holly, Ivory. By that time, Sable has kind of transitioned away. But it's like AJ, Trish, then the Bellas. So I know Caitlyn, AJ, Eve Torres, Melina, Candice Michelle, Mary Smith. There's a lot of women in that area that were actually decent. But it's like in the 80s you had Hogan, Savage. Instead of Hogan, Savage, Piper, Steamboat, Flair, Race, Vader, Roberts, it's like we can focus on two people. Attitude Era, Rock, Austin. Really, was it Rock, Austin, Triple H? Well, Angle's more aggression area, but Angle, Taker, Kane. Well, you also ended up having kind of Guerrero, Benoit, Jericho. I mean, they focus on 2 names, but there's a whole host that really should be included. Becky comes down and they get into a tussle. Claudia did that well. On the main card, there's a women's match. Not for a title. 3-on-3. I like that. Nikki, Becky, Naomi taking on Mickey, so Nikki and Mickey, Alexa, and Natalia. I like that. You've got 2 that have a blood feud, 1 that's gunning for a title. And Carmella did a comedy skit with Ellsworth that just skipped. It's something they kind of work. It didn't click and it went too long. But for a go-home show to a pay-per-view, proper setup. We'd like to see a nice women's match, but with all of them kind of being tied in storylines, the 2 that weren't are now in a storyline. That means you've got 3 independent storylines going simultaneously. I'm fine with that.